Hello, guys. This is Alex Julian or Aloysius Zanderman here. I am making this video as a talk show about a subject, and the subject is very important. This subject is about people and artists. My video will cover the difference, if you will, between people and artists. And it is very important because an artist is not supposed to really be just a person. And the subject of this video might as well be about persons and artists. You see, people go to school or people go to some kind of foundation in the very beginning to learn how to be an artist and not just a person. Let's give a toast for that and think about it for a while. So what is it that is the issue here? You probably are asking yourself right now. Well, the issue is if any of you guys watching this video, if any of you guys are an artist, there are things you can say if you are an artist. And also at the same time, there are things you cannot say if you are an artist. It's the do's and don'ts of artist craft, as in artist attitude, artist personality, artist confidence. People will say what they say, but you see, the word people does not have enough meaning to it to be very valuable in the eyes of the public's desires. It is not a profession to just be a person. But to be an artist, you need to have a profession. In other words, artists need to be professional. But for people are who they are. And there's not a lot of significance of people in this world. That's why we have artists. to remind us what beauty is, what ugliness is, what comedy is, what horror is, what romance is, what music is, what TV is, what singing is, what painting is, what sports are, and so on and so forth. So, with you guys who are watching this video, I have to ask you, how many of you right now are in the professional mode of artist craft? Probably not a lot of you guys, and I know this because you guys watch art, but the people's gut reaction to art is usually silence, usually without care, usually without any reaction. People see art just to see art and nothing more, because maybe people in the audience are thinking about what to do with their lives, and it's not easy. So many people will imagine that they are artists when they never actually started the process of art in the first place. They will think they are artists when they are actually not artists. I see this all the time on YouTube, especially with failing musicians. The kinds of musicians who cannot sing sounds correctly. YouTube right now is full of the kind of pseudo music where these pseudo musicians will imagine they are playing music when really they are not playing music. Instead, they are just producing public noise. And thus, they are not musicians, and they are just people with electric devices. And they are most certainly not artists, especially when these pseudo musicians go on YouTube and say ridiculous things like, oh, I am tired of watching TV. So you'll have a musician who is not a musician declaring that he is tired of TV when his pseudo music is on TV. Now, this is an example of a kind of person who is jumping to conclusions and assuming that he is an artist, or that she is, if you will, an artist, when really they are experiencing a publicity defect. And I know you guys are watching this video and you're probably thinking, well, wait, I'm on here on the website Creating Art. Well, let me ask you this. If you really are creating art, why are you watching this video? So any views that are counting for this video do count as viewers from the kinds of places that are likely to locate people instead of artists. Yeah. But YouTube is full of a lot of pseudo art. Pseudo art made by people who never became artists. And these people just imagine they are artists when they never actually started the process of creating art. These people are experiencing publicity defects, in particular, educational defects. So maybe some stupid teacher told some of you at some point in your lives that anybody can become an artist. But that is a cowardly move, and that is a form of pseudo teaching. And a lot of pseudo teachers cause the public to turn into pseudo artists. And these people imagine they are teachers when they never actually started the process of teaching. And these people just imagine they are artists when they never started the process of creating art. And thus, they are not teachers. And thus, they are not artists. And the best thing to do when you approach these people is just tell them the truth and have them do something in their lives that will be very important for living in general, especially with our desires, humors, and fantasies that we all wish to have for life as it almost escapes us.